All right, I'm going to go ahead and screen share with you guys. And can you let me know if you see this? Are you guys good? Can you see? Perfect. All right, cool. So thank you guys for getting on the call tonight. We are in November already. Holy crap. All right, so we are in the first week of November. I'm going to go ahead and start with our shout outs because we have lots of rank advancements. We have a lot of people who are just moving right up in their business. Rank advancements, I'm going to start with our newest emeralds. We have Carrie Blasco, Katie Tersha, Michelle. There's a lot of new names, so I'm probably going to butcher these. Michelle Kilcoyne, maybe? Julie Leibarger, Tara Holmes, and Joy Smith. We have our newest diamond, Justine Matzak, who is in the store and still on the call. Congratulations and good job. That shows your true dedication. And then we have our newest one-star diamond. We have Misty Valentine. So congratulations, guys, on your rank advancements and stepping stone in your business. We have top recruiter Reagan Long. I don't know if Reagan's on, and I don't even remember how many coaches she recruited, but she recruited a lot. So congratulations. I just wanted to give her a big shout out for that. And then top producers of the week, we have Melissa Chavez at 5'10", Nicole Stevens at 375, Melissa Brown at 337, and Alicia Smith at 314. Great job. And then we have our Success Club. So like I said, we're just starting this month, but there are already coaches hitting Success Club for the month, and they're starting off strong, and that's the best thing to do, because if you can start your month off strong, you're going to stress less at the end of the month, and that's kind of what our goal is. I like to focus on getting my challenge groups and challengers ready in the first half of the month, and then the second half of the month, just really try to focus on my team and just getting them going. So Melissa Chavez at Success Club 6 and Reagan Long at Success Club 6. They are both on Megan Blanca's team. Obviously, she is doing something right because she has a bunch of rock stars on her team. Way to go, guys. And then we have lots of coaches already on the leaderboards. We have Michelle Kilcoyne. I really hope I'm saying that right. At 4, Teresa McGill at 4, Justine Matzak at 4, Megan Blinka at 4, but she's actually at 6. Sarah Griffith at 4, Misty Valentine at 4, Melissa Gosper at 3, Brian Schaefer at 3, Terry Long at 2, Stephanie Keller at 2, Madeline Norris at 2, Ari Dennison at 2, Michael Gowan at 2, Aaron Lieb at 2, Miranda Gentry at 2, Abigail Zlocki at 2, Jordan Siegler at 2, Ashley Joseph at 2, Melissa Snyder at 2, Cassidy Koch at 2, Janine Podlinski at 2, Courtney Bailey at 2, Sophia Davis at 2, Lauren De Palma at 2, Jalissa Leibarger at 2, Sean Eckley at 2, Amanda Holes at 2, Natisha George at 2, Nicholas Schaefer at 2, Beth Bird at 2, Lauren Moore at 2, Jade Emhoff at 1, Rebecca Bennett at 1, Andrea Cagleni at 1, Briar Willis at 1, Lauren Penrose at 1, and Christine Agostino at 1. Way to go. There's a lot of names on there. You guys are kicking butt really early. I'm so excited for each and every one of you. And hopefully you guys are on in the Fall Classic too, because that's going to help out a lot. All right, so Success Club. Some of you guys are new to this business. I just like to repeat a little bit about Success Club and what it is, because I know it's a huge goal that Beachbody recognizes us for. And basically Success Club is changing lives. It's how many people that you're actually helping. So one thing we do to help ourselves grow in our business is make Success Club 5 non-negotiable. How I do that is I have paper everywhere. I go for no. Hopefully you guys can see this. I can't not see myself. Go for no. So basically there's 100 squares, and every time I invite someone, I'm writing their name down. As you write everyone's name down and you go for no and you're inviting tons of people, that is going to help you reach Success Club. All right. The more people you help, the higher Success Club you get. So if you can help 3 people every month, get them into your challenge group, they purchase a challenge pack off of you, you are going to hit Success Club. 3 people, 3 times 2, 2 points per success or per challenge pack. That's going to give you Success Club 6. So you will have Success Club 5. And just think, guys, that this is not about the money. This is not about selling something. It is about changing lives, and it is about helping people, especially around the holidays. This is something that we have to keep in mind as we are growing our business, as we are getting our business up and moving, especially for those new coaches that are just starting. Success Club is just a mile marker for us. And we have to think of the people that we're helping instead of numbers all the time. So just wanted to run that by you guys real quick. And speaking of challenge packs, we do have November specials. So 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme and size with the fixed containers, which is awesome, is on sale for $140. Challenge packs, you get the fitness program, you get the nutrition guide, and you get the Shakeology and Home Direct. And of course, I always say my free coaching and access to my challenge groups, because the more value you give to those challenge packs, the more someone is going to say, all right, I'm in, because you're giving me a lot for what this price is. And then the $180 challenge packs is the 21-day fix start kit with the kickstart, 21-day fix extreme with the kickstart, and size with fixed containers with the kickstart, which is the 3-day refresh included with that challenge pack. And I don't know if you guys have saw the Success Club promotion is the Deidra theory. So if you guys can see this, G plus MBG equals S. So goals plus the money back guarantee equals success. Make sure you have goals of hitting Success Club. You are promoting that money back guarantee. If someone is giving you the cost objection, let them know, you know what, if you're not sure you're going to like it, we do have that 30-day money back guarantee. So if you do not like Shakeology, which I know you're going to, if you do not like it and there is something wrong, you can use that entire bag for the 30 days. And if you don't like it at the end of that 30 days and you realize you're not getting the results, you can get your money back. That is how sure we are that you are going to get amazing results and you are going to fall in love with Shakeology. And that's exactly how I say it. So that will help people move forward and not feel so held back with spending that money, because they know that if they don't like it, they will get all their money back. So the top 20 diamond coaches and below, and the top 20 star diamond coaches and above who hit Success Club 5 in the month of November will receive a Deidra Theory t-shirt. Who doesn't like free swag to promote that and just let everyone know how awesome our business is? All right. Oh, shoot. Please tell me that I'm recording this. Okay, I am. Oh, scared me. All right. Take advantage of your opportunities. Guys, we have training out the wazoo. There is always tools that we give you. Now I have a fly around me. There's always tools that we give you to help you move your business forward. If you do not have an upline coach and you are new to this business and your upline coach isn't working the business, or your coach above you quit working the business, isn't leading you to where you should be, that is no excuse to stop working your own business. That does not stop you from being successful. We have calls all the time. We have Monday night calls with the Dream Team, which is the #1 team in the company. That is my upline coach, my sponsor upline coach. She has calls every Monday. I post a recording. I have not done that yet for this week, but I do post a recording every week in the team website, and most of the time the team page, but it's always on the team website. Also, we have our team calls every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. That does not change. Along with every Monday, the National Wake Up calls. All top coaches will speak on it. Corporate will speak on it. And it's just talking about how these coaches became successful, their top tips. You're going to learn from the best of the best. If you do not get a chance to listen to it at the time, because some of us do work, we have the recordings in the online office, also on podcast. Also, I post them in the team website as well. All right, Fall Classic. You must be registered now, because the deadline was on the 31st of October. So we have it going on right now. I just wanted to talk to the people who are registered real quick. Make sure that you guys are working together with your group of 3. If you have not made a group for yourselves, you do that so you can talk amongst each other, and then you're having calls every week. I just had my call with my 2 coaches. Was that yesterday? Oh my gosh, I think it was yesterday. No, 2 days ago? Oh my goodness, I don't remember. Anyways, we've already had a call. We are talking daily. We are keeping each other accountable. We are taking pictures of our go for no and telling each other how many people we're inviting. If you guys didn't see, whenever before we started, I was already talking to one of the coaches on here, Melissa, and we were just talking about keeping each other accountable, how many people we have to invite after we're done with this call. So make sure that you're going for no. And it's not, whenever I'm talking about this go for no sheet, which it is in Forever Fit, if you click on photos, you'll be able to find it. But the names that I'm writing here is not just people that I'm inviting. These are people that I'm creating conversations with. I'm changing it up and making a little bit different. And I'm going to be inviting more than 100 people. This is just for 1 week that I'm talking to 100 people, because it's important to build that relationship. Some of us do the cold inviting where we say, hey, so-and-so, I don't know if you know that I'm a Beachbody coach, and I wanted to invite you to my 30-day challenge group starting so-and-so date. If you're interested, let me know. And they start talking about fitness programs. I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to build a relationship and have good customer service. Just start building the relationship and getting to know these people, because when you can do that, sometimes that opens up the door for them to ask you instead of you even having to do an invite. So please make sure that you're just creating a conversation and you are just opening up new doors to talk to new people, to add new contacts, to make new friends. And then, down the road, those people may come back to you if they say no. That's why go for no. The more no's you have, that's a good thing, because it's going to increase your chances of success in the future. All right. And that's all I wanted to say for that. Sorry. Get sidetracked. All right, upcoming groups and trainings. We have, seriously, this fly is going to be the death of me tonight. 5-day clean eating group is starting on November 9th. If you guys have not gotten in it and you do want in it, please let me know or post in the team page and I will add you to it. But basically, I have not done a free clean eating group in like a year and a half, and I know a lot of coaches have done them recently. Since I have not, I am doing mine on the 9th. And basically, this is just a way for me to continue building new contacts and getting people interested and just giving them a little taste of what we provide in the challenge groups. That way, they can see the results. I am offering my customers to get a Shakeology kit. So it's 5 days long. I'm offering to give them a 5-day Shakeology kit. If they want to incorporate that or not, that's completely fine. I am having every person who joins my free clean eating group to sign up as a customer with a free account as a customer on Team Beachbody on my site. And some people are afraid to do that. Personally, I'm not afraid. And the reason being is because look at what you're providing these people with. People pay a lot of money to get a meal plan, to get daily tips, to get daily accountability and recipes. Everything that you're giving them, people pay for. You're giving this 5 days for free. The least they can do is sign up with a free account. All right. So once they sign up with a free account, I add them in, let them in the group, and it's all great. Another thing that you can do is have them sign up with a 30-day trial of the club membership, because then they have access to some of the workout programs, and then they can get a taste of what it's like while they're in the free clean eating group, and they can start getting that motivation to maybe continue into a challenge group. Which brings me to, after I'm done with my free clean eating group, I am doing the challenge group that will be starting on the 16th preseason. So if anyone needs a group and your upline coach is not hosting one, which most of you guys have one that is, let me know and I will help you get in. One thing I did want to mention with a 5-day group, what I'm doing is whenever I'm adding my customers, my new customers into the group, I am asking them, hey, do you have 3 people, 3 friends, family, anybody who has goals of their own who may be interested in getting into this group too? This is a perfect way to get referrals, guys. We are like, your business can boom just because of referrals. This is what it's about, talking to people and getting them to talk to people and getting them to talk to people. That's like what we do. That's how we go, that's how we get everything. We talk about it and then we share the experience. Then we get other people involved. Then you can get your referral. So what I'm doing is whoever signs up and gets into my free clean eating group and brings 3 people into the group, they're going to get a prize. I'm not sure what it is. I was looking at doing like a little food journal or like a goal food journal type of thing. Whether I'm going to do like little headbands, they have them on Etsy that you can get them customized, or little customized fitness notepads. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Or cute fitness water bottles. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't decided, but I need to figure it out quick and get everything ordered. But that's what I'm going to do as gifts for people who want to have a referral and bring others in. All right. So now we're going to get started with the actual call. That was just my announcements. I spent too long. Sorry, guys. Are you all still awake? Are you alive? Yeah. All right. Let's do it. So I didn't introduce myself because I wanted to do it now. If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Deidra Penrose. I am the creator of Forever Fit, which is the team call that you're on currently. I am a two-time elite coach, which means I have been in this business for it'll be 3 years next week. Oh my goodness. But for the first 2 years of my business, up until now, I have been in the top 1% of the company, of the entire organization, which I'm pretty proud of that because I am just an average person with an average life, no different than any single one of you here. So the difference is between certain people and myself is I have been, since the day I started pushing with my business, I have not slowed down. I have not stopped doing my daily activities to build my business. And that is why I got to where I am today. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about how I did that. But back on track, because I see squirrels all the time. See, I'm just average like most of you. I see squirrels all the time, maybe more than most of you. I'm also 1-star diamond in my second business center. And if you guys have no idea what a second business center is, this is really cool. All right. Star diamond means you're a diamond and you have a diamond coach that is your personally sponsored. You have a coach that you have signed up that has rank advanced to diamond yourself. Then you become star diamond. When you have 1 diamond on one side, on your right leg, 1 diamond on your left leg, you become 2-star. When you become 2-star, you can open up another business center, another business center, if that even makes sense. Like the business center you have right now, you can open up a second one and build volume on that, which builds volume on your first business center, which really helps your income and your volume. And that's okay to do. You can have up to 24 business centers in Beachbody, I think. Imagine the growth that you can have in your business and the success that you can have. It's totally possible. But I am a Success Club 10 All-Star Legend, which means I have hit Success Club 10 in my business every single month for over 24 consecutive months. I have not stopped hitting because once you start, you don't stop. You have to keep that momentum going. I am also a 6-figure income earner and have gone from ER nurse with an infant and a newborn, an infant and a newborn, a 1-year-old and an infant, to working from home as a Beachbody coach full-time and am a CEO of my own business. I'm not bragging about that. I am, but I'm not, because I never thought it was something I could do. But I want you guys to know, more importantly, that I started my business exactly like every single one of you here. From ground zero, having no customers, having no coaches, having no experience with my social media, and I felt like I had no time to give because, like I said, I had an infant, I had a 1-year-old, I was working as a nurse, I was building a house, I was in school, I was taking my master's classes, I had clinicals, I had a lot going on, and I could have made every excuse in the world if I wanted to, but I knew that those excuses weren't going to get me to success. I knew those excuses were not going to give me a 6-figure income that I wanted to provide for my family so I can take my kids on a vacation whenever they wanted, and I didn't have to work holidays. I knew that those excuses weren't getting me anywhere. So I had to cut out those excuses and I started building my business. And I understand, guys, this business can be overwhelming. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be a piece of cake, because if I tell you that, you're going to shut down and you're going to quit. And I don't want you guys to do that. In every job, every career, every business that you're going to have, there is stress involved. It does get overwhelming at times. This is reality, but I want to help you guys have the best experience with this and help give you the tools for you to be successful so you could help your team be successful as well. So I'm going to show you guys something. And you know what? Let's do that. I want you guys to start thinking big and dreaming big. I'm showing you this, again, not to boast, not to brag, simply show you your potential. Again, I started this business just like every one of you. I am an average person. There is nothing special about me at all. Like, I have more flaws than you could probably ever imagine, but I have a passion. I am driven. I am determined, and I have a big why behind what I'm doing. My purpose is real for what I'm doing. That is exactly how I have grown my business 2,400% since I started. Okay? So 6 months into coaching, guys, think about that. That's a half of a year. That's like a long time to work your tail off. Now, this actually doesn't include the 2 months that I wasn't doing anything. This includes the day I committed and said, I'm going to start running a business of my own. That was the day I said, in January, I'm going to be a six-figure income and I am going to be a stay-at-home mom and work from home. 6 months after I said that, I was only making $179 a week. Okay? Think about the time and effort that I have put in doing my daily activities every single day, and I was only making $179 a week. I could have bought a challenge pack each week. That's awesome. But I realized that small success of $179 a week was paying my groceries. That's what I would talk about. This is paying my groceries each week. It's pretty exciting. All right. 3 months later, this is where it starts to jump. This is consistency over time. 3 months later, I was having a 152% growth and making $453 a week. I was now able to pay my car payment 3 months later in 1 week, which is pretty exciting, right? And that's what the consistency does. Take it a year and a half later. In June of 2014, I was earning $2,000 a week. In 1 week, I was able to pay my mortgage payment. But here's where it gets catchy. 3 months later, I did increase my pay, but not as much, not even close as much as I did with the other times in my business. I had a 21% growth and I was making $2,500 a week. That's not, I mean, it is a lot, but with how much I was growing, I started to slow down a little bit. But do you think that held me back from my business? Yeah, I got frustrated a little bit. Yes, I felt there was times where, is this right for me? Should I give up? No, because you have to think that at the end of the day, I'm still moving my business forward. I'm still growing. I don't care if it's a tiny bit. I don't care if, there were times where that was when I lost a couple coaches. I lost diamond coaches in my business because they didn't have the true passion that I had in my business. And those coaches who quit, I was not going to let that impact how I felt about my business and how I wanted to have my success, So I had to keep moving forward despite those coaches quitting their business and me losing rank. I still kept going. I still kept pushing. 30 months later, in June of 2015, I was able to make $4,555 a week. That is a 2,434% growth. Guys, I want you to think about this. Do you have any job? Because I know each of you have had a job at one point in your life or another, if not like 5 or 10. Has any of you been able to have a 152% growth or a 21% raise from your company? Whether you're a nurse, whether you're a teacher, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a construction worker, whether you're a fireman, has anyone given you that big of a raise in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 2 years? Guys, this is what's awesome about this business. If you want to help people and you want to change lives, freaking do it. Like, that's all you got to do. And you're going to make more money and you're going to have success. Like I said, this is not about making money, but realize why I said I was here. I said I was here because I wanted financial freedom for my family. There is nothing wrong with that. Yes, we're here to help people, but if your only reason here is to help people, go work at a daycare and help people. Go work in a personal care home and help people. You can help people anywhere. That's what everyone does. Go help people in a church. You don't have to be a coach. You have to have a bigger reason just to help people than that. All right? So now, let me move this. Maybe I'm not going to. All right, you get it. Let's move on here. Sorry, losing track of where I am. So this is a little challenge group post. I want you guys to start thinking of little posts that you can do that can be eye-catching for people. People like something quick. People like something temporary. This is just an idea. Think like a pro. There's a picture of myself. I put looking in the mirror. I really did it because I like that sports bra. But take a picture. It doesn't have to look like that. Just take a picture of yourself. Do something. Do a yoga move. Whether you can do yoga or not. Put your foot on your head or something. Put a picture on Facebook and make it eye-catching. This is just an example. 3 weeks. Lose up to 15 pounds. All done from home. Simple meal plans. 30-minute workouts. Surrounded by others with the same goals. This is something short-term that can help you feel confident around the holidays. This is a perfect example of what you can do for a post to promote for your challenge groups, especially around the holidays. All right. And this picture on the left is just a bunch of magazines. If you don't notice, they're like high-end magazines. You got Nordstrom, you have American Girl, you have Pottery Barn, you have Williams-Sonoma. Guys, these people are multi-million-dollar companies. They are constantly promoting their business. They are promoting themselves. Whether people are going to throw those expensive magazines away or not, they have to put money into it. They have to make sacrifices. They are willing to do whatever it takes to be successful. Think about you and your business. Are you promoting your business enough? Because if you are, especially around the holidays, even though people may not want to get healthy because they're comfortable eating comfort food, if you can promote yourself enough, you're going to find people who still want the help because there are still people out there. And for the people who may throw those magazines away and who may look past your post, you're planting seeds now and they're going to come back to you. Okay? They are going to come back to you, but you have to promote yourself and get yourself out there. Come on. All right. So this is all about planting seeds. You must plant seeds if you want to reap a harvest, okay? So go to your friends list. Start adding mutual friends. I always say if you have like 3 to 5 mutual friends, add them. Once they add you, go on their Facebook and start liking pictures, like 2, comment on 1, send a message. Making conversation, say, hey, thanks for the ad. Looks like we have mutual friends. You look familiar, or we met somewhere. You have something in common. And then say something about the comment or the picture that you commented on. Start making conversation. That's all you have to do. And I know that sometimes it's not easy. It's, easier said than done, especially if you're shy and you're an introvert. And, it may be a little bit easier for me because I am more of an extrovert. But think about if you can do this now. You can get uncomfortable. You're going to get comfortable doing these little things that make a huge difference in your business. Think about, are these little daily things that you're doing, are they important enough to give you that freedom that you want, to have that Christmas for your family that you want, to have that vacation you want for your family, and that time at home with your kids? Okay? Is it important enough that you're willing to do these little things every day to build a successful business for yourself, for your team, for your family? These little things that you do every day are going to make a huge difference. And they're very easy to do, but they're also really easy not to do. It's so easy to get caught up. You get on a kick and you start adding these people and do your invites every day for like 10 days. And then you like lose track for 2 days. And then it's like really, really hard to get back on. Just keep going. Like, that's what it is. Keep going. Schedule time every day to get this done. That is exactly what I had to do. And I'm telling you that is what you need to do. Like, literally, and I tell my coaches, they say, what do I need to do to be successful? Just listen to me. Like, just do what I tell you. I don't want to sound mean, but literally, I'm telling you what you need to do. If you do it, you're going to be successful. I promise you. I promise you. Plant your seeds now. All right. And if you love doing what you're doing, this is not going to feel like a job. And I don't want this to feel like a job. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a great experience. It's a way for you to build relationships and friendships. I mean, looking at all of you guys right here, and some of you I have not met, but a lot of you I have met only because of Beachbody. Like, if Beachbody didn't come into my life and I wouldn't have put myself out there, I would not know half of you. I would not know almost any of you other than my mom, because she had me. But everyone else, I wouldn't know you. So make it something that you love. Did I really just say that? Yes, I did. And it's important that we share this experience that we were given. We were given this opportunity. Guys, let's not be selfish and keep it to ourselves. It's not fair to be selfish. We don't want to do that. We want to share this experience with other people because everyone deserves this amazing opportunity. It's pretty darn awesome what we have, what we were given. We need to share it. All right. Next, I just want to touch base on customer service, excellent customer service and marketing. Think about the companies that you compare each other with, stores that you would go to rather than another, and why you would rather go to that. Places you would go, one rather than another. So think about Disney and Busch Gardens. How many people do you hear talk about going to Busch Gardens all the time? Okay. How many people talk about taking their family to Disney on a regular basis, at least once a month, or once every 3 months, or once a year? Like, people set that up all the time because Disney makes it so it is a memorable experience that you will never forget it. Your kids are obsessed, and that's all they talk about because they have excellent customer service and they have excellent marketing. That's what they're known for. So think about it. And I just added a couple more stores that I could think of off the top of my head. So, and this is not downing any other store. It's just when I walk into a store, this is what I see. Going into Target versus Walmart. Okay, so I'm like a huge Target fan. I love Target. That's my life. I love going to Target. And I know that when I'm in there, I always have people coming up to me and saying, is there anything I can help you find? Do you need help with anything? No, I'm good. Thanks. It's nice of them to just come up to you and ask. I've never had someone in Walmart come and say, is there anything that I can help you with? No, I've never had that. I don't know if you guys have. My own experience personally, nothing against Walmart. I actually do like Walmart. Just, you can get some pretty cool pictures in Walmart. Like, the people of Walmart are pretty awesome. But Target, I'm sorry, but I gotta give it to Target because they have better customer service and the quality as well. Think about, would you rather buy clothes from Walmart or would you rather buy clothes from Target? The quality is different. The price is different. Yeah, you can get it cheaper at Walmart, but are you going to have the same quality as if you would buy a shirt at Target for $10 more? The quality and customer service itself. Same thing with Macy's and Nordstrom. Go to Macy's. Are you going to get the same customer service that you would at Nordstrom? No. Nordstrom, when you walk in there, they're waiting on you hand and foot. Like, they will carry around your stuff, and like, it's amazing. Yes, it is more expensive, but that's the thing. They make it so when you go in there, it feels like home and that you're going to come back. And they will make sure that you're going to come back because they treat you like gold. All right. Not that I've shopped there a whole lot, but just saying. It is really good customer service. So think about you and your own business. The more customer service you can provide for people and the more relationships you can build with people, whether they sign up with you right now or not, think about it. If they don't sign up with you right now because they just don't want to, when they're ready, who are they going to sign up with? They're going to sign up with a person they remembered, that they knew that person still talked to them and had a conversation with them and acted like they cared, even though they weren't buying anything. And I cannot tell you how many people have come back to me and said, I just appreciate you having a conversation with me. And I have had so many Beachbody coaches message me and ask if they can help me, but I came back to you because you acted like you cared more. So when it comes down to it, and yes, there's like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Beachbody coaches all around us, and you know, it's blowing up our town and everyone's a coach anymore. When it comes down to it, as long as you are giving good customer service and building relationships, who cares about the other coaches in the area? Because you're not going to compare to them, and you have to be confident that you can build those relationships enough that at the end of the day, when that person is ready to make a decision, they're going to come to you rather than anybody else because of you showing you cared. Boom. All right. Next, establishing rapport. This is something that I did not learn from Beachbody. This is something I learned from being a nurse and in the healthcare profession. This is something everybody should know, but sometimes we just tend to forget. So I'm just going to give a little friendly reminder. Number one, you must take time to get to know people. How do we do that? Using the form. Form is in the back office. That is in the very beginning of your training as a Beachbody coach. If you don't know what form is, go back to the basics, go through the training in the back office under news and training, new coach. It'll say form. Print it out, look at it again, because this is important. This is what Beachbody is about. Beachbody is not about selling. Beachbody is about taking time to get to know people and build relationships so you can help them in the best way they possibly can. Best way you possibly can. Okay? Form, family, get to know them. Do they have a family? Occupation, what do they do for a living? Recreation, what are their hobbies? Get to know them a little bit more. And then message at the end. That's when you start talking about how you can help them. But you have to get to know the other parts before you can help them. Number two, go above and beyond people's expectations. That's pretty easy. You know, don't do the basics. Talk more about their family. Talk more about their occupation. Talk more about what they like to do and how you guys have this, and this in common. When you can do that and talk more about, you know, instead of Beachbody all the time, talk more about them and what you guys have in common, that just shows that you care more. Number three, consider their needs and wants and concerns before you start to share information with them. Okay? This is one thing that I have learned that I was wrong with. When I would go through a conversation, I would just start talking about fitness programs before I would even know if they have any limitations or if they have any concerns or what their true goal is. I just start talking about challenge groups and Shakeology and how I can get them started. You have to get to know them. You have to get to know their needs and wants. And if they do have concerns before you start throwing all of this information out. Once you do that, ask questions, and share the information that'll help them make the decision. So one thing that I'm big on is once I'm getting to know them and I figure out their limitations and I know what their goals are and I know what kind of workout exercises they like, whether they like cardio, whether they like weight training, whether they like yoga or a variety, how much time they have to spend on a workout, how their nutrition is, that's when you can start making a decision and say, you know what, based on what you have told me about yourself, this program seems like it would be a great fit for you. Would you mind if I sent you a video to show you what this entails? Yes, I send a video or a link to everything before I sign someone up because I'm going to make sure they are confident in their decision that they're making and they know I'm not just selling them something. I want them to make a very good decision that they are sure this is what they want. And I'm not going to just go and invite someone and just start talking about the 21-day fix because it's on sale and it's our #1 program. Sorry, guys. If you are automatically just blurting out the 21-day fix just because it's on sale, that's wrong. You have to get to know them first because they may like heavy weight training. Even though they may not look like they do, that's something they may like. So if you're going to just guide them to the 21-day fix because it's on sale, they could be missing out on Body Beast, which is an awesome program. Okay? Get to know them first. I'm going to take a drink. Hold that thought. Oh my gosh. I could chug that right now. It's so nice and cold. All right. If you guys don't know, I'm going to bring you to reality a little bit. We live in a peer-to-peer marketing world. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. Just some examples. Think about when we go watch a movie. What do we do when we come back? Do we not tell people whether it's good or bad? I know for myself, like I'll post on Facebook. What about the products that we try? If I use something new on my face or a new hair product or a clothing line that I like or a new store that I like with clothes, you best believe that I'm going to tell people about it. Because if it's something that I love, I want other people to have that experience. Same thing with restaurants. Where would we eat? If we eat at a good restaurant, we're going to tell people about it, right? Same thing we do in our business. We need to recommend the products we are using because we are coaches for a reason. We're loving Shakeology. We're loving the fitness programs. We're loving everything about what we do. We have to promote our business and what we do and our products just like we would promote, our new dry shampoo product or, our new makeup line, anything. We have to promote it the same exact way. Think about what we use for recommendations. You see there's Google on there, Yelp, TripAdvisor. We research stuff, right? So guess where people can find us? All people need to do is research Beachbody and they are going to find tons of things. All we have to do is continue promoting it and show people what we're doing. That's all we have to do. Okay? So referrals is, like I said, it's one of the best things that we can do for ourselves is talking about what we do, getting someone else and asking them, hey, would you mind talking to someone else? If you know that someone else is interested, would you mind just giving them my name? I can't tell you how many times I have had a friend, a mother, a cousin come to me saying, your challenger, someone who was in your group, that I'm friends with or that I'm family with was in your group. They loved it. They referred me to you. Could I tell you about my goals and get some help? Of course, I'm willing to help. But that's what it's all about. We just have to talk about it. Talk about it and be about it. All right. Boom. Give solutions. Okay. I want you guys to look at every single one of these. Getting organized, helping others, learning something new, getting out of debt, more family time, enjoy more life, quit drinking, lose weight, quit smoking, exercise. I don't know if any of these sound familiar to you, but they're almost everyone's New Year's resolutions. Like every year, that doesn't change. That never changes. In January, the biggest New Year's resolution for everyone is what? Losing weight. Are we going anywhere with our business? No. Why? Because there's always going to be people that have goals of getting fit, losing weight, quitting smoking. What's really, really awesome about this is we can help with every single one of these. Every single one of these. We can help, and we have a solution to. So now it's our job to share the opportunity so we can help them. We have something to offer them. We have to be confident, though, that we can do that. And once you share your confidence and show your confidence to these people that you're talking to, they're going to come to you because they're going to believe you and believe that you have the ability to help them with these solutions. So now, this is something that I wanted to touch base on because this is something that a lot of people start doing. Getting a second job, especially over the holidays. 1 in 5 people plan to get a second job just to afford the holidays. That's like crazy. So people get jobs as babysitters, as cashiers, working at a store, working as an elf, working as Santa Claus. People they're getting tons of jobs to work minimum wage just to cover the expenses for the holidays. And it's a temporary thing. Hold on, sorry. All right, can someone mute yourself? I can't, my mouse isn't working. Now it will, hold on.
Come, Jackie, come.
And I can't find ya. Okay, sorry guys. We'll just keep it here. All right, so people work for minimum wage. It's only a temporary thing. Do you guys realize that we have another solution? We have another opportunity that we can be giving people. Instead of having to work around their other job that may not be as flexible, because to have a second job, like, you need to be flexible. You're going to be working weekends. You're going to be working holidays. You're going to be missing time with your family and your kids. Who wants to do that? Guys, we have a solution. We have an opportunity that we can give these people that you can be more flexible because you can work where you want. You can work when you want. You can be working while you got your kids. You can be working in the middle of the night. You can work on your computer. And what's really cool about this is it's not just temporary. You can help these people be able to find that financial freedom so they don't have to have another second job where they're leaving their family just to provide for the holidays. You're giving these people an opportunity so now they can quit their other job if they're missing out on time at home. And some people don't want to quit their other job, and that's completely cool. I'm not saying everyone should have to want to do that, but I'm just giving, the opportunity that people have if they want it. So this is something that we can offer them all year round. And what's really cool is we can offer them and say, hey, look, right now, this is your perfect time to get started, especially around the holidays. I'm going to give you the training. You can get started with your business, start growing your business. And you know what? This is a perfect time because if you get started now and get your training now and get your business going, January is going to be freaking huge for you. Huge. Okay? That's when people have their New Year's resolutions. That's when your business is going to start booming. But it can start booming sooner if you start talking to more people. This is one thing that I am going to be doing for my personally sponsored coaches, just because it's really exciting to know what you can do for your family, especially over the holidays. Because again, sometimes paying for Christmas gets a little tough. Money gets tight everywhere, and you want to be able to have a good holiday for your family, right? So, cash for Christmas. This is what I'm promoting. Even in my business opportunities, I'm going to be talking about getting cash for Christmas. Who wants to work from home and build a successful fitness business with doing something that they love and helping other people? So, for all of my personally sponsored coaches who earn $500 is going to get a prize from me. And the $500 is just going to be in commission. So this is just by people that they're helping. This is not coming from their cycle bonuses that they get from having a team. This is just from them helping people. That when they earn $500, I'm going to recognize them. I'm going to be shouting them out and letting the world know that they were able to pay for Christmas with Beachbody, and they're going to get a prize. But it's just an awesome opportunity to share with people what can happen if you put your mind to it. There we go. All right. So it's time to start breaking it down, because sometimes we just need to think like an outsider a little bit and get a little basic. So I want you guys to think about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When someone says, how do you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Most of us would probably say, you put peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other of the piece of bread, put the bread together, smash the peanut butter and jelly together, got yourself peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But what about the people who don't know? What about thinking about how much peanut butter do you put on one side? How much jelly do you put on the other? We have to break it down and give people the basics, okay? We cannot assume that people are gonna know everything when we're talking and doing our post. So here's a couple posts that are really simple that you can maybe put into your own post and get creative with it. So for the 21-day fix, if I can provide you with a 21-day program that includes a simple nutrition plan that helps with portion control and knowing exactly what to eat, and you could lose 10 pounds in 21 days, would you be interested? You don't have to talk about the 21-day fix and all the workout programs and what they involve and what the nutrition plan involves and all the containers that go with it for the portion control. Just make it simplified for them. Break it down, ask a question. Then when people start answering, you can talk more about what the 21-day fix is and how you can help them lose that 10 pounds in 21 days. Here's another one with Shakeology, because some people are like, Shakeology what? Like, what is that? You know, is it another protein shake? No. Explain it simple. Shakeology. This is a post from Bonnie Engel, and her pictures are just adorable, and she's amazing. She has been in the business. It'll be 2 years, and she is in the top 10. Shakeology. When you need something more than coffee, but less than crack, that acts like a salad. So you're telling them the nutrients that you're getting, but tastes like a cake. It's amazing. Lifesaver, game changer, healthy too, addicted. It's that easy. Just start speaking in non-Beachbody terms. So the people that need the basics will get it and then want more, and get creative with it. So just a couple key terms that you can use in your invites that can make other people come to you. Create scarcity. You are selecting 3 women. If you say that you want everyone, it almost seems desperate. You're okay breaking it down. And you're okay breaking it down that you want women instead of men. No offense to any men, but you have to find your niche and your audience. And if you can find your audience, you are going to attract more people to you than if you are reaching out to everyone and seeming desperate. Put a timeline on it. Apply by Friday, January 2nd. When you can put a time limit on it and a deadline, it gives it more of a priority and urgency. Who are you looking for? Busy moms looking to put themselves back in the picture in the new year. Busy moms. Again, don't be afraid to target your audience. Speak in non-Beachbody terms. Again, same thing. Don't assume people know what a challenge group is. You can talk about an online accountability group that's right here on Facebook, rather than a challenge group. Because if you say challenge group, they're going to think, I have to do this, this, and this to get into it, and I'm not going to be able to. Make it so they can know that it is possible for them. 21-day fix. People have no idea what a 21-day fix is. Some people don't. For those people that need the basics, an at-home fitness program that comes with an easy-to-follow portion control system to take the guesswork out of things. Shakeology. Again, when you just say Shakeology, they have no idea what you're talking about. So, a nutrient-dense meal replacement shake packed with all the nutrients your body needs to squash those cravings, increase natural energy, aid in digestion, and help shed unwanted pounds and keep them off. Again, you're getting more detailed about the easy things that people need help with. Cravings, energy, digestion, help shed the pounds and keep them off. But it is not a weight loss shake, and everyone needs to understand that. Do not ever promote Shakeology as a weight loss shake, because there are people who just need it for the nutrients. It is a health shake. There are people who they don't need to lose any weight. So if they don't need to lose weight, they're going to say, I don't need Shakeology. I don't need to lose weight. No, it's a health shake. Next, tell them what to do next. At the end, call to action. For more details, like or comment below, or want to be considered, post your email below or apply here to be considered, including a WooFoo application. If you guys don't know what a WooFoo application is, go to woofoo.com, WUFOO.com. It's a free website. You can actually create up to 3 applications just asking questions, and you can post that link to people to get to know them. So they would click on that link. Your questions will come up: name, email, goals, how your nutrition is right now. Questions that can start your conversation so you're not asking 100 more questions when they're interested in getting started. And then it could be directed to your email so you get a notification that someone filled out an application to be in your challenge group. Also, team website. Guys, we have a team website, Forever Fit, teamforeverfit8.com, password foreverfit8. This has all of our recordings, manuals, tips to help you continue growing your business, to do your posts, to get through conversations, to get through invites, everything, okay? Next, 30 days of thankfulness. I don't know if anyone else is doing this, but the 30 days of thankfulness is a really good idea just to show people who you are as a person, getting your story out there. And it's a post every day of your 3 posts you should be doing to get yourself out there so people can see you and what you're doing. So that's just something I'm doing. Like I said, it's an easy way to share your story, to share who you are. That's going to start attracting people to you. But here's just an idea, an example of a calendar of just other posts that you can do. And I can actually post this in the team page of different things you can do for your posts to continue getting yourself out there, to promote your business, to promote yourself, share your story, do transformations every Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. So you're sharing what Beachbody has to offer people, because Beachbody sells itself. We don't have to be salespeople. If you can do this and promote your business this way without saying, hey, this challenge pack is on sale, you're going to get people involved. But you have to share every single day what you're doing. And you have to put yourself out there. So I want you guys to start thinking about this. Start planting your seeds now, because I promise you, if you do, you're going to reap the benefits down the road. You really will. You are setting yourself up for an amazing year. But the more people you talk to right now, the better chance you have of hitting your goals. So give others the opportunity that you are given, because there are so many people out there that need this opportunity. They do. They need it. Some people need it more than us. Some people want it more than us. We have to find those people, because if we don't go to them, how do they know what we're doing? We have to show them. We have to give this opportunity to them. Last but not least, this is just a little image that I made that's a skills analysis for you to start rating yourself on how you're doing with your business. So, how are you promoting your business? Rate yourself on a scale 1 to 10. How are you recruiting coaches? On a scale 1 to 10. How are you inviting to challenge groups? On a scale 1 to 10. Inviting to the coaching opportunity. How are you posting on social media 3 to 5 times a day? Working on your own fitness journey and doing your personal development. I want you guys to rate yourself, and I'm going to post this also in the group so you can start rating yourself. How are you doing in your business? When you rate yourself, you're going to see what you're doing and what you're not doing. And those things that you're rating yourself a little bit lower, it's time to take a little bit more time to improve that. Because if you can start rating yourself high in all of these areas and do all of these things I just listed, I listed them for a reason. They are the key tools that you need to include in your daily activities to grow your business. Okay? And you can do all of this in a power hour. 1 hour a day, really focused, laser focused, not seeing squirrels, not running off to do dishes, not finishing dinner, not doing laundry. Focus 1 hour a day on your business and you will have tons of success. All right. I talked a while. Sorry. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to add? Anyone want to share anything that they're going to do for the holidays to get their businesses going? All right, that works too. Yes. Question, private. Oh, I don't know who you are. I like that. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
I'm like,
Hi. I'm Wendy. I'm new. Hi. I'm Megan's new recruit.
Oh, awesome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
So I'm part of her. I'm just kind of joining in. I wanted to listen to the conversation. A lot of the stuff you're talking about is totally new to me, and I'm just sort of trying to take notes and kind of get an idea of the whole business model.
Yes.
Quick question for you with regards to sort of starting out and your posts. So I've been doing these little video clips around the house of myself because one of the things that inspired me the most was Megan and watching her, hitting her basement like every morning at like 5 a.m. It was the first thing I'd watch. So I really want to, I want to instill that as well in myself. But I don't look so good. Like I don't know if it's the lighting. Well, it must be the lighting. So my question is, because I just took a quick look at your Facebook picture. So I would definitely want you to be my coach because I saw you've competed. Your body looks amazing. How do you sort of bridge the gap between like I'm fit, I may not look as fit as I'm going to be, and still sort of attract people to kind of be under you and inspire other people to be fit as well. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Great.
Number one, lighting makes a huge difference. On your phone, they have filters. Use the filters.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Filters.
What are you doing, Megan?
Hey, I want to say too, a Lumi light, which I ordered
Oh, you got the Lumi light.
I ordered this like 3 months ago and never took it out of my box. But my old basement was finished, so we had more light in it, and this basement's not. So a lot of the videos that you would see of me upstairs, I actually worked out in the basement and retook videos upstairs because my lighting in my living room is awesome.
It is.
I don't have any light in my basement. Yeah. I now use the Lumi light, so I started playing around with it a little bit with the videos. The only downside is I have to take my life-proof case off to use it, and with my children, my life-proof case is my life-proof savior. So, but it's cool. Like, it literally lights up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
So it goes behind, like you use it as a case, and it just gives you, like, I was playing around with it. So if you look at my phone, you can see a lot of conceited selfies. But, like, it makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you use the Lumi light for your phone, it makes the videos that much better. Like, they're not as grainy. And then you can also, like, filter them with like Insta Beauty is a really good filter one. Just the filters that are on the iPhone, filters in Instagram. Like, sometimes if I'm posting not direct from Instagram to Facebook, but I want a filter from Instagram, I'll go into Instagram, I'll filter it, and then take a snapshot on my phone. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take the snapshot and then I'll crop it to make the picture with the filter. My mom watched me do get one ready one time, and she was just like, you do a lot of steps. And people will be like, what app did you use for that? And to be honest, somebody asked me about my video this morning. I made it in iMovie. I cropped it into Pick, Play, Post. I added music. I uploaded it into Vaunt and added text, and then I put it on Instagram. But I didn't start like that. I put them in one app and posted it because I didn't know any better. And then as I got more confident in what I was doing, I could do it quicker to where it wasn't taking me 30 minutes to make a video. I can do them much quicker now, but I certainly couldn't make videos like that in the beginning. But I've learned that videos get played more than a picture, or they get more views. So every couple of days, I like to do a video of my workouts because they show people what they are and they inspire other people. So
awesome.
Yeah, I use 3 different apps for each picture that I do, just because I'm so used to certain ones. So I use Rona for my filters, and then I go to PicLab for my like square picture and then the little blurry sides and I like the lettering on PicLab, and then I finish off in Snapseed to do my frame.
So like we do totally different apps. Like
yeah.
I usually do Rona, and then I'll use Photofy, and then Beauty it. Like, so there's different ones, and you'll get comfortable. Like I use Rona for everything. Like if I look on my time hop from a year ago, the same, like the stock images and like stocks, like there's stamps that come within the app. Like that was on all of mine. I didn't know what else to put on them, so I used what was there. So like you'll kind of figure it out as you go along and kind of think of different quotes. Like I know I told you this before. Like one of the things I do a lot is I keep a list of quotes. So like instead of, and like if I see a really cool quote, I don't just copy that picture from Pinterest and post it on my Facebook page, because 7,026,000 people already did that. So I take that quote and I put it on a picture of me, and it serves a dual purpose of showing like me doing my workout and the inspirational quote that I saw that I wanted to share without using somebody else's stock image and making it my own.
Okay.
I do the same thing.
I have like a whole, I have like probably 100 quotes, and like my phone, I have like all these like I just snapshot things on Pinterest, and I'm like, I'm going to make that into a post at some point.
And are these all anonymous quotes that you're finding?
Yeah, for the most part. Every now and then if it's somebody like, they're like Walt Disney has some good quotes.
Right,
Dr. Seuss has some good quotes. There, like some of them, like if there's something more like known, but a lot of like just random quotes that I see, I just.
Okay.
Wendy, like I Google my quotes. I will Google life quotes, strong quotes,
motivational quotes. But like if
quotes.
you're trying to do something, I know one time I had like a picture of like my daughter flying a kite. I literally searched for kite quotes.
Okay.
Same thing with a rainbow. I had a rainbow picture once. I searched like inspirational rainbow quote.
Okay.
Just Google.
All right.
Just Google everything.
Like I literally, like people are always like, "Oh, how'd you make that picture?" And I'm like, it's embarrassing to say because I'm not going to put it on Instagram. But I did 16 different apps to get them that you're looking at.
Well, that's
how I make them, because they're different and they're eye catchy. And
it doesn't have to take a long time though. Like it really doesn't.
Start with one and get comfortable with one, and then you'll know what you see there, and you'll know what fonts you like, and you'll think in your head what you want the image to look like.
Yeah.
And then you can start to add in. Like Rona to me is a really good basic one to start with.
I'll download that one.
Yeah, Rona's I'd say is one of the best ones to just start with, because it has a lot of things you can do with it. Mm-hmm. You don't have to pay for it, and you can kind of, to me, I always go back to Rona at some point anyways. Okay. And then you can kind of add in like the Photofy or PicLab or whatever else you want.
Okay. Because both of you have said that you work on your business about an hour a day. And for me, just like taking the picture and doing the filters, like that takes an hour in itself. So I'm sure that that's something over time that will lessen.
Yes. I do more than an hour a day now, but that's how I started my business.
Yeah, I do more than an hour. I do more than an hour a day now.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I didn't answer the other question for you. You were talking about sharing your journey before you were at your goal. Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
So just share that you're on your journey.
Okay.
That's literally, if you can share that you're on your journey and that you are doing this and you have goals of this, if you can share what you're doing, you're going to inspire many people. And I want you guys to realize no one wants to see perfect, because perfect is not relatable. You need to be relatable and show people that you don't have a perfect body, but look what I'm doing now. Look what you're doing to get to that next step in your life, with your goal, in your business, with your body. So,
not to hijack your call, but that's probably like one of the most common things I hear as a comment from people is thank you for being real, and not pretending like everything's all perfect. And like, after working out for 18 months, I weigh a lot more. I weigh like what I weighed when I was 4 months pregnant with my son currently. So like I share that. Like I share those things because people can relate to that. And
but she has more muscle and a better body.
I'm working on it. I have a little less muscle than I did about 3 months ago. But it's just life and it happens. And I think when you share those types of things, it helps people realize that like she's doing what I'm doing, and she caved and ate, cookies and ice cream and cake for 3 weeks straight. And that's okay, because she's going to do this. And if she can do that, then I can do that. And She just said, come join our challenge group. So how come they go join our challenge group?
Megan did it all for the cookie.
I do everything for the cookie.
Megan eats a lot of cookies.
I love cookies.
And you know what? Like that picture of me as a figure competitor,
Mhm.
I don't look like that right now. I do not look like that right now. I am 20 pounds heavier than what I was. No, 15 pounds heavier than what I was there. But you can't live your life like that. Like that would not be relatable for most people. But what I do want to show people is where I started and what I did get to and what I can get back to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still working on my journey, and I'm still further than where I was when I first started.
Great.
It's a journey. That's what it is. It's a journey. It's always a journey. Even when we're at our goal weight, we still continue our journey.
Great. Thanks for the input. That was very helpful.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
welcome to the team.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got a good coach. She's
I
pretty.
know.
She's my first Canadian coach.
You're the Canadian coach.
I'm a
I
Canadian.
heard about you already.
How many Canadians are there any Canadians like as part of your team?
Yeah.
Currently?
Shania, Shania Russian. She's not on the call, but she is one of my Canadian coaches. I've had a few.
I have a couple discount coaches.
Mhm.
And I actually have one more who signed up today from Canada, but she isn't sure if she wants to work the business or not. She's discount right now. But
Is that Jacqueline?
yeah, she signed up today.
Yeah,
They were in my sneak peek together.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah. So the girl, I can't pronounce her name. Signe? Is that her name?
Signe Williams.
Signe Williams. Where does she live?
I can find out.
Because the country's so big, like